Before we begin, I'd like to let you know that I was nominated to be part of Beb Plays' EToH Creators Tournament Season 3, however I have to be voted in. So please, use the Google form linked in the description and pinned comment to go and vote for me. Aside from just your raw skill ceiling or hardest tower beaten, which people tend to associate with how good you are at EToH, consistency and sight reading are important skills too. Now I'm certainly improving my consistency by grinding Tower of the Planets, my own tower, which no, that doesn't make it much easier, where falling nearly any jump ends your run and the tower is over 90 minutes long. But today I'm focusing on sight reading, and I'll be trying to complete in one session, well I said attempt in the title because that sounds better, to complete a Remorseless tower. I've come to Zone 6 to play one I've never played or even heard of, quite frankly, which would be, well, I don't know, it seems kind of cheesy to do baseline Remorseless to be technically correct. Tell you what, I'll play EToH if it's not, whatever, 7.00. Astral Fusion, wait, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Isn't this, like, good? I think people like this. I've heard of it, so it must be particularly good. Also, it's descending. Okay. Does that mean I get nets all the way down? Probably not. That seems too good to be true. Oh, awesome. That's just a random moving part. At least it's on the first thing, so. Now, okay, obviously, is that. Wow, okay. This is going great so far. Obviously, at the beginning of the tower, I'm free to fail the first few jumps as many times as I want with minimal annoyance. Oh, wait, that's what that arrow means. Okay. But when we get further down, I guess, assuming that every floor is not just netted, that, you know, it's gonna be a lot more important that I see a jump having never seen it before, but I'm still able to land it properly. And I always start to second guess what I can and can't do when I'm nervous. Well, we'll see how this goes. So far, pretty bad, which probably has something to do with the fact that it is 11 p.m., but... Okay, can I do the trust correctly? There we go. Oh, but it's still a funny truss, because I have to go around it on the corner like that, which is always RNG and weird. So I prefer to do the shift and space flick thing, if you know what I'm talking about, but I can't do that here, because that's up there. Okay, let me try this. Go into first person like that, and then make a jump for it. And I fail. No, I don't. Okay. Platforms with black neon indicate something below the platform. I guess it means that. That looks more like a slightly darker orange than anything, but okay. Whee! Oh, I thought that was like a transition time teleporter thing, but apparently not. Button. Buttons with skulls will disable the teleporter below you. Wait, well then that's a good thing, so why should the skull be on there? I'm not going to test it, because I'm sure we'll find out soon enough, but if I fall here, does it send me back to there, or all the way back to, like, the very start? Yeah, see, it's stuff like this that I really gotta apply my sight reading skills to. Like, do I want to go like this and then turn backwards? Heck no. I want to do that in first person. Now, sure, I guess that's kind of preference, but, you know, doing awkward, snaky reps, but I go backwards into the destination hasn't ended well historically. Among Us! Don't jump. What if I want to jump? Oh, it probably means don't jump to there, not, like, yeah, I'm free to jump here. It's not like a evil teleporter that's invisible. You want me to just walk around? What? Okay, I don't get funny trust. That's good. Sound effects. Again, a snaky rap. This one I might actually want to do, like, going backwards into my destination, because it's not landing on a part, it's just hitting it with my arm. Hold S and A diagonally.
I gotta do my Duolingo.
Oh, I'm glad I set that alarm. And believe it or not, that wasn't just for the content. Alright, I'm safe for the Duolingo owl today. He was already beginning to research my location. Alright, there's a button, yes. What did that do? Oh, I guess the beam probably indicates that. Huh? Well, obviously I can't jump over there. Do I just go back? I guess I go back. Do I get funny trust? I don't get funny trust. I've never trust the process. There's a skull button, so whether it's if I fall I go all the way back to the top, or what? I don't know. This is a button hunt on a spinner. Be on the lookout. What, for the Duolingo owl? Can I just go back? I think it activated that, yeah. Just hold D. What do you mean, just hold D? That seems too good to be true. I'd had to turn my camera. It wasn't just holding D. Okay, yeah, that thing indicates jump down there. Look ahead, that's a launcher. Here it comes. Get your wave warp and phaser sound effects ready. Alright, hold on. Just look ahead this time. I'll hit it again. It's fine. I gotta get to there, it looks like. Hit it, and then just go for it. Oh, wait, I can do that. Why didn't I think of that? Go, 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 go. Ho, ho, ho. What is that? Is that teleporter? Yeah. Oh, why? Why would you do this to me, tower? Just take it slow. I have all the time I can need to try to line this up. If I turn my character such that I'm, like, parallel to that, maybe even turn a little bit to the left a bit more, so I'm pointing more, like, so I'm angled towards it, I guess. Do I want to go down? Probably, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, no, I like here. Then if I press D, space, shift, land on there. Perfect. Push this diagonally while holding W and A. Okay, hold on. Push it diagonally while holding, oh, like with, I see. Thank you for the humanoid visual. Now, hold on. Here's another useless rant. Hi! Here's another useless rant. Robloxians are humanoid, for a humanoid is an object that makes Robloxians Robloxian. Where did that guy go? Did he... It is netted. Somehow, though, I have not failed since floor 1. Probably about... Yeah, like, I'm gonna lock out now because I know that I can fall. This is a falling platform, although it doesn't disappear. Well, doesn't that just have the same consequence because I'm just gonna get stuck down there? Whoa, okay. Oh, well, there you go. We're about to have a situation, but that thing is apparently welded to it. Alright, I think I just saw this open, so I can grab thing my way down. Wait, what? Am I supposed to jump off that down low? What? Well, there's that for you. Well, now that I know every floor is netted, I guess I don't have to be quite so analytical about jumps like these if it were at the very start, such as it is there. Oh, wait, do I get to keep button progress? Oh, I do. Okay, getting back should be pretty quick then. Yeah, alright. Maybe I'm just not perfect at sight reading. Something this video surely doesn't portray because I'm so good at this game. But I don't know, that sort of jump with, like, weird unanchored part physics just seems like the sort of thing that's, like, impossible unless you... Oh, teleporter. Seems like it would be impossible unless you fail it, like, once or twice. I don't know. Or just fluke it. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I said. I'm no longer locked in. As long as I don't get into a loop failing cycle, I'll be okay. What floor am I on? Like 5, I think? I'm going pretty slow. Sure, it's 15 minutes into the run. So much for my hopes and dreams of beating it in the normal So much for my hopes and dreams of beating this in the normal amount of time, like under 20 minutes. Ooh, remember that time when I wanted to do that, and then I beat it in like 19 minutes, 59.5 seconds? That was fun. That was a stream, though, so unless you were one of the, like, 20 people watching that, you wouldn't remember. But here it is. 10 seconds. Where's the win pad? It'll be close if it's... I don't even know if it's anywhere nearby. Oh, and also this could be if I fall, I lose everything. Oh, I barely got it in the time limit. This is it. The second half runs will be longer. What is that supposed to mean? Does that mean this is the loop faily part? Probably. Welcome to an outside fall, and it won't end well. Okay. I gotta re-lock in. I don't like using slang terms. Although actually, I've heard lock in be used before it was common. You know, before it became among the brain rots. Although I don't consider that a brain rot, but it is common internet slang, and you know what I say about that. I've decided I dislike all slang words, except, of course, those related to the hit 2020 space-themed social deduction game. Disclaimer, this is a non-legally binding statement. I reserve the right to modify the statement at any time by means including but not limited to saying, permitting, and or banning any new or existing slang words that may come to my attention. No, wait. I got funny trust. Are you... I made it back surprisingly quick, actually. So my hopes and dreams of beating this in under 20 minutes have been revived, in fact. Though I shouldn't let that take priority. Alright, let's do this jump again. Don't, no, I saw that. Okay, didn't get funny trust. Whoa. I should have looked ahead. Uh-oh, wait, this might be a problem. I think I need to wrap around it. Like, there we go. There we go. Okay, I think if I make this jump, I'm back inside. Beware, the spinner does a lot of damage. Neon spots indicate safe spots. When I hit the skull button, we'll be okay, because right now, if I fall, it's not death, but it does mean redoing the outside. And go. Alright, this is real sight reading. Actually, okay. I can pause, like, hold on, that is slanted. Okay, seems okay, though. It's probably still gonna funny trust me. But I can't really climb down, because then it's definitely gonna funny trust me, because of course it would. Hope for the best, I guess. I hate this game. Okay, so what happened? I think I don't know. There. Now this is gonna be a fun one. Let me turn... Yeah, if I can get like that, climb down without getting funny trust. There we go. And that thing indicates there's something beneath, which there is, and that would be a truss, and let's hope I don't get funny trust. Okay, thank you. And, can I just jump? Yes. Was that the wind pad? It is. It's way down there, but, let's not forget about the final outside. It was netted. Okay, cool. I don't know if there's a final outside. There probably is, though, because why wouldn't there be? Alright, there. Made that jump. Another truss down here. This one shouldn't funny, trust me. I mean, it could. I don't think it will. It's the ones we're gonna climb down it that are the problem. This one I don't have to. Because just landing on the truss and then pressing W lines me up. Alright, here's another one. Let's see what's going on here. Do I want to get on top of the truss? I should decide this now, because if I have to climb down it, I might get funny truss. I think I could just walk off it. Yeah, like that little notch to stand in wouldn't be there if there's no point, unless it was an evil trap. But no, like, surely I could just walk down. Yeah. You don't need to move once you jump. The elevator will below you. What? The elevator will jump, you mean? That doesn't make any sense. Don't need to move once you jump. The elevator... I guess it does mean move, because, yeah, it's attached to this thing. Why did I move? I did move. I disobeyed the sign. But it just bounced me. That was so sad. I thought it was going to just launch me. But I got just the patheticest little bounce. At least it's netted. Like, I'm not loop failing too bad yet. Although, actually, I'm probably about to, because I kind of fluked that one weird walk-around thing that I'm about to have to redo. This one... No, that's not too bad. Oh, okay. Nope, okay, 3 for 3. Oh, wait, okay, I need to jump down there. So if I just jump... Yeah, I don't trust that. But now I do, now that I see it works. 4 for 4? Wendy's 4 for 4? Oh, yeah. Okay, go, 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 go. Yeah, I pressed W. The next section is a timed button gathering section. That sounds fun. Oh, alright. Go, go, go. Hit it. Nah, surely I don't hit them all in 5 seconds. Hold on. What happens if I just stand here? I think each button can only be pressed if the one before it is active. So, like, once I get to the third one, the first one is irrelevant. I'm trying to get to that. I can't... No, what? Can I jump on top of there? That seems like I wouldn't be able to. Yes, okay. So I hit that one, I hit that one, I hit that one. I quickly make my way around here. I have 5 seconds. That teleports me. Okay, don't jump scare me like that, game. Ooh, this is jank. I sure hope that teleports me. Okay, I was pretty much praying it did, because if it didn't, I was dead. But there we go. Wait, I think I go on top of this thing. Ugh. Yeah, like that. Go down a little and flick to the next truss.
Funny trusses.
But it's netted, so I'm okay. Actually, that's not too bad. That doesn't fully get the title of funny. Probably shouldn't flick, so I'm just gonna go, eh. There we go. Be ready, jump at the end of the ice once you get the boost. Jumped a little early, but it's okay. Now this thing looks similar to the other one. Remember where you had to turn it an angle? Which I realize now, the little notch in there, the like opening is so you can go at an angle without sliding around and like walking off the thing by accident. How kind of the tower creator. Also, that was a skull button and final floor? No, second to final floor. But remember, there's a final outside because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Is this like, I think it's probably, yeah, button collection. Let's do this one, I guess. I don't know. I started the other one, but I had my eye on this one, and I was like, what's that other exporter thing? Now, why did I get myself in this situation? Okay, can I just fall off, and then it saves the button? Okay, cool. Outside, oh, I wish I'd have noticed that first, so I could have done that one first. Get it over with. All right. Cue the intense music. Do I clip farm? Does he clip farm? Does he clip farm? Huh. Oh, yeah. Now what? What is this? I hope that's a teleporter, because that would be easier. Doing some investigation, though. I could go back, probably. Well, no. I might be able to go back along this, but that surely doesn't lead anywhere. And surely I don't jump, like, there so I can get inside to teleport back. That seems like not the sort of thing they wouldn't do, even indicated. So this probably is a teleporter. Yes, it is. Align your feet on top of the truss, and then flick. Well, infinite attempts. That's nice. Oh, there we go. I think there are 3 platforms here, so those are probably what were activated by the button. There's the skull button. You get 3 attempts before the net disappears. Okay, yeah, I was like... Something felt suspicious about that. Like, everything else seemed normal, and then I saw the sign, I was like, let me guess, there's no net. But 3 lives is... But 2 lives is, you know... That's annoying that I failed, like, the second jump on that. Look how long... This floor is probably gonna be, like, stupidly long, because... The final unnetted part, even though it's sort of, we'll call it a partial net, even though it's partially netted. Of course, it's going to be like 10 times as long as everything else. All right, sight reading, decision making. Do I want to face that way or this way? I'm going to face this way. Wait, X, so don't go there? I should pay more attention, which I did. See, I know what I'm doing. I'm not just rambling on pointlessly. Hold on, I should have read that. I usually like to read signs as soon as I see them. Now this is a little predicament here. Shift lock sideways while you are moving towards the wedge. Oh, like this? What? Oh, don't fling me or anything. Okay, thank you. Ooh, that was close. Okay, jumpy. Note, the button falls with the platform. Okay, so is it like earlier? But it didn't say it doesn't disappear, but it didn't just disappear. Maybe stand on it. Yeah, that definitely hit the bottom. It's 3 seconds, so what? Do I have to, in 3 seconds, like, go back there? That doesn't seem possible. I mean, maybe it is if I had near perfect timing. Can I jump and get it back up here? I think I need to redo this. Why is that still down there? Don't do this to me, game. Okay, it was just a one-time little glitchy. Hit that as I do. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, wait, that's the end? Oh, let's go. Yay! GG. Oh, I had caps lock on. Well, still has exclamation to it, so. That was Tower of Astral Fusion in over 20 minutes. You know what? Who cares? 21, 46, 46. More importantly, I did that in one session. Took me about, what, like 45 minutes? Actually, I can tell you exactly. If I go Tower Stats, TOAF. Does that count this run? Maybe. I'll check it again in a second. After I read this sign. Isn't that very well, it's all yours. You've already the arena's I don't, does it, yeah, see, okay, that's what I thought. 47 minutes, which was my initial guess. So can I beat a Remorseless tower in one attempt? Why, yes I can. Granted, it was netted a lot, and it was also base Remorseless, but, you know, that still counts. Maybe next time I can do a harder tower with less nets. But speaking of more videos for this game, I want to make them. The thing is, it's just hard to think of video ideas, because just titling a video completing Tower of whatever doesn't tend to do particularly well. So I need to come up with something a bit more interesting like this. So if you have any such ideas, you may suggest them in the comments and or the Discord, link in the description. Besides that, that's all there is, so I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.